Hello, my name is Amy Rolfus, and I'm the Executive Director at the Family Learning Institute in Ann Arbor. Welcome to our kitchen table classroom, where we'll share some good ideas on how to help your kids learn right at home. For the past 14 years, Family Learning Institute has been providing one-on-one reading and math tutoring to elementary students living in low-income households. Using methods that have been developed by experienced teachers, we have helped over 1,000 kids boost their grades and find success in the classroom. We know our approach works, but we also know that when parents build on this in the home, it works even better. So join us today, where we'll share some great ideas and some fun and easy ways for you to spend quality time with your kids and help them find success in learning.
Hello, my name is Joellen Mogelgard. Welcome to the Kitchen Table Classroom. I'd like to talk with you today about vowels. This time I'm concentrating on long vowel sounds and patterns. There are really only 5 basic vowel sounds that you need to learn when you're talking about long vowels, and they are the sounds that the 5 vowels make: A, E, I, O, and U. The really cool thing about the long vowel sounds is the name of the letter and their sound is the same. So long A says A, long E says E, long I says I, long O says O, and long U says U. Notice how as I say these vowel sounds, I do sort of drag them out. Our focus here is to have children really be able to listen to the vowel sounds, take it in and remember. So it's a very good idea to kind of stretch them out a little so that they can focus on the sound. The tricky thing, of course, is knowing when you see one of these 5 vowels, whether it's making it short sound or when the vowel letter is long. So there are a couple basic rules, and again I'm saying very basic rules because there are all these exceptions that are in the English language that students need to learn later on. My goal today is just to focus on the basic rules, and I'd like to give you 2 that involve long vowel spellings and sounds. The first one I like to think of as magic E. And that's the way I've taught it to children in classrooms. They kind of like the idea that there's something sort of magical about it. So let me give you an example of what I mean. If I were to write the word T-A-P, which is consonant, vowel, consonant, that's a pattern where the vowel in the middle, in this case an A, is usually short. So the word would be tap. However, if I put a magic E on the end of it, the vowel sound changes. The E on the end is always silent. And what makes it magic is I like to think about it giving all of its sound power to that other vowel so that other vowel can say its long sound, which happens to be its name. So tap with an E on the end becomes tape. Cub, C-U-B, there's that pattern, consonant, vowel, consonant with the short vowel in the middle. Put that magic E on the end, and now you have cube. A word like rob, R-O-B, makes the short vowel sound when it's in that pattern, but you put that magic E on the end, and the word rob becomes robe. These are kind of fun to play around with if you write words like this on a piece of paper, covering up your finger, putting your finger on the magic E at the end, having the student read that word, take away your finger and say, now tell me what it is. It just needs a lot of practice. It requires the child to really focus on the letters in the word so that they notice whether or not there's a magic E on the end.
Jade, we've been working on these short vowel words, but today I want to show you a magic trick. I know, right? It's been a long day.
Yeah.
This one is fun, though. This one's really fun. I want to show you a magic trick with these short words. You ready to see it? All right. What word do we have here?
Can.
Can. Well, guess what? Open up that paper and you're going to see something.
The silent E.
You see? Oh, and you knew it was silent too. That's good. So we have the silent E here, right? Let's put it down so we can both see it. And the silent E is silent because it's going to give all of its power to the vowel so that the vowel can say its name. So what word did we have here?
We had can.
Can. And when you take that magic E out, what word do we get now?
Cane.
Cane, right? So that magic E made which vowel say its name?
The A.
The A.
The
All
vowel.
right, you're good with this. What word do you have there?
Pen.
Pin. Let's see what happens when you take out that E.
Pine.
Pine. Wow. Have you practiced this at school before?
Yeah, a couple times.
Getting tired. All right, let's go quicker. What's this one?
Fin.
Fin. Take out the magic E.
Fine.
Fine. That was quick. Okay, 2 more to go. Which word do we have here?
Cap.
Cap. What happens when you take out the magic E?
A. P.
So hold on a minute. What word is it?
Cape.
Cape. And so which letter did the E make say its name? Which vowel?
Make the vowel the A.
It made the A say its name. This one's really hard. What word do we have here?
Man. Main.
Maine.
That is the first rule I'd like you to remember in the 2 basic rules. The second one is this, and it's kind of easy to remember because it's a little bit of a poem. When 2 vowels go walking, the first one does the talking. And by vowels walking, all I really mean is that there are 2 vowels together, side by side. Only the first one is heard. The second one is silent. When 2 vowels go walking, the first one does the talking, and almost always that first vowel will make its long sound. Let me give you a few examples. The word pail, P-A-I-L. I'm going to take my pail to the beach. The 2 vowels that are going walking in the middle of the word are the A and the I. You only hear the I is silent, and the A is long, so it's pale, pale.
Jade, we've been working on these long vowel words now. And today, I want you to notice that anytime you have 2 vowels together, actually, you told me this yesterday. What happens when you have 2 vowels sometimes in a word together?
The first one does the talking.
What does the second one do?
It's just silent, kind of like the silent E.
Ooh, okay, good connection. So anytime you have 2 vowels, most of the time, the second one is silent, so the first one can talk and say its name. So let me see if you can sound this first word out. What word do we have here?
No, but bead.
Bead. I like how you,
B-E-A-D.
and I like how you worked that out because I saw you in the beginning. You said bead, right?
Mm-hmm.
But you did a really good job of remembering that one. What's the word again here?
Bead.
Bead. Okay. What about this next one?
P-A-I-L. Pale.
Pail. Remember when we went to the beach and we bought all of those pails?
Yeah, my purple pail.
Yeah, and you put all that sand in it? Okay. Last one. This is a fun one. Let's see if you can figure out this word.
J-E-P. Jeep?
Have you ever been in a Jeep?
Yeah, you have the Jeep.
I have a Jeep. Okay, so you've been in the Jeep every day then. That's cool. This one was kind of a tricky one. Which vowel would be the silent one here?
Well, I guess it's this. I think none of them are really the vowel. I think it's just since they're the same letter, that none of them are really the silent.
Okay, that's a good way of thinking about it. But if we think about the pattern, when you have two vowels that go walking, which one should be the one that's the quiet one?
The back one.
Right, this one should be the quiet one. And so what would this vowel say?
It's the E. E.
The E. Good. So when you sounded it out, what word did you get again?
Jeep.
And what's that word?
Jeep.
Jeep. Let's go for a ride in the Jeep. You want to do that?
Mm-hmm.
Let's go.
Now, there are some exceptions, as I said before. A word like read, R-E-A-D, I love to read books, follows the rule. Sometimes, though, if I said yesterday I read a book, you can see that the spelling is the same, but the vowel sound changes. And the only way you can know that is by the way the word is used in the sentence. There are many other exceptions in vowel spellings that we're not to go into today. I again would like to just review these two basic rules. One, if there is an E on the end of a word, the other vowel will make its long sound, which is the same as its name. Two, when two vowels go walking, the first one does the talking. You may do some very, very simple word games. My own children loved me to write words on cards and just hide them around the house. You probably need to remember how many you've hidden. That was one of the things I would forget to do, but it could be under the cushion or under the bed or behind the curtain. Have them bring them to you and read them. Make some of them those short vowel patterns, consonant, vowel, consonant, and some of them that same pattern with a magic E on the end. Another thing you might like to do when you're reading together in a book, find those words that have the magic E on the end and write them down. You might say to your child, see how many words you can find with a magic E on the end in the next 5 minutes, and write them down. One of the reasons for doing these kind of gimmicky things is to help your child begin to focus on letters and patterns so they know what the vowel sounds are. The other thing I would suggest to you is, if you have access to a computer, there are games on the website that involve long vowel sounds, and they're really fun to play. You might try taking a look at those. Thank you, and remember the rules. Practice, practice, practice. Thank you. See you next time.